This is Eternal World 1, which I didn't drive, but Eternal World 2. And yeah, you see it has several maps in here. These spaces here that are intro scenes and stuff like that. I have no idea how Eternity has done all of that. It was quite epic. A mix of racing, RPG, trial, and with some interesting effects with media tracker, and I don't know how he does all of that. Used also the 3D triangles, and the last thing that I did was inside the pyramid. I actually even wrote Virtual about that because there was a pyramid, but I think he forgot about it. Yeah, and then there are 2 left. Chapter 15, The Path of the Abyss, and Chapter 16, The Guardian. And we will go into this one. Looks to be RPG. So let's go. I saw a thank you. I have to see later. If I can play or not. The Guardian is near. Your rival has awakened them. Can I... Alright. Then let's check what this map is about. Where I always forget that this game just never opens in full screen. Yeah, now it's full screen. So I guess I go here. The path is frozen. Yeah, ouch. What do I do? Also he used stuff where you can open gates and doors. Stuff like that exists. There's some... Oh, let's go for it. Okay. Something behind. Something in here? No. Yeah, also I would just say I go to both of these paths. Oh! Check it has with the Prime Star, thanks a lot. Oh my god. So there's another frozen path. So I assume already that I... Oh my god, what's this? We have a slidey surface on here. Something like ice, but we didn't really have ice in this game. So it's quite weird. Just want to make sure I don't miss something here. I guess I just go back. Did it already change? Yeah. Okay. Do I just jump with a bit of speed? I guess. No, here's nothing. Then let's just continue. It auto respawns you. I didn't even have to press respawn. What's this? That's not nice. I don't want to be inside of this. Where do we go? There must be continuation here, right? We actually go onto this beam. Yeah, there's a booster here. Wow. Oh my god, and then... Uh-huh. Okay, okay. We have to jump ideally against this pillar, I would say. I will quickly check like if we make the in-game music loud, yeah, so that we have the real music from this map and this title pack. This may be more interesting. So, we want to jump in here. Okay, we made it. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun jump. We go up here. And then comes here jump to this. Then to this. Then I'm on this platform, but where do we go? Ah, this is a booster. You can barely see it. Yeah, in that case, I'm happy that I actually used camera 7. I tried to not use it for the beginning, but like something like this, you would definitely fail because like how would you see that there are boosters? I was already wondering, but yeah, you're gonna jump onto this platform then, I guess. You have to. This is still quite a lot. And then it goes into this tube. Yeah. There's quite a lot of stuff. I don't know if there is any checkpoint in between these obstacles, so if we have to clear the whole room with in one go, basically. I assume so. Ooh, I was thinking this doesn't make it. To one. Yeah. One circle. Ah, this was too diagonal. Unlucky. Ah, we are actually here. There was a respawn. Okay. Oh, there's also a checkpoint. Amazing. Oh. This is not where we go. Well, I guess we actually have to get up there. Yeah, we have to get up onto this tube, I guess. And then we go here. Ooh. Oh. Okay, this looks a bit wild, because I'm not sure how everything works here. Wants us to land on this ledge here? Are you kidding me? That's what we want to do. Can we get through here? No. I have to jump up there. What the fuck? Okay, here seem to be some really difficult sections. And there's the next room. Yeah. So, but you see that this is actually magnet in those tubes, and we can basically use this. But I'm not sure how far up the magnet holds you. Like, where is it not magnet anymore, or is the whole wall magnet? I'm not sure anymore. It's long ago. These are canyon blocks, by the way. We play the stadium car in the canyon environment, you can say. It is always happening to me. Just don't get enough around. But that's gonna be annoying to drive when there is a magnet pushing you away. Ah, okay. This is not okay though. I didn't know that there were these bumps everywhere. And we have to actually jump to here. But this will also not be super easy. Yeah, it will work. Okay, let's do it again. This is Trackmania 2. So we can drive very slow. And then like this. Here the question is, how do I want to approach this? Yes, I have to jump against the wall, which is very strange. Because I will land in a turtle easily. Now that's my question. Like, I can get onto that ledge, but if I use the wall, the chance of turtling is pretty high. And I'm not sure if there's anything to unturtle. With this one I'm not completely sure yet. I think I just try. Ah, okay, that worked actually. So, but now comes the biggest question. How is this intended here? Ah, there is a checkpoint. Beautiful. Nice that there's a checkpoint before this. Do we have magnet here? Doesn't seem like it, to be honest. But then I will just jump. But this here looks difficult. Like, what the heck? I got to slow down. Yeah, but it's annoying that the checkpoint is not at the far back. So at every respawn I have to go back first. Yeah, but this is the way to go. That will work. But it's so much easier with that checkpoint placement here. Imagine you would have to do this in your first try when you get that jump here. And now it's also so much easier to get practice onto this jump. Like, if you only arrive here every 2 minutes and you have one attempt, then it's tough. I don't get enough rotation. That's still my issue here. Like, the thing, when I get enough rotation, then I'm however dropping off from the ledge. That's the issue. Because then I have to basically straighten out my car in a way that it's then... yeah, this will work. Or that was a tight one. It had to be that close to make it work. So, where do I jump? At the top here. I just jump exactly like this. And I guess I can then get speed from here again. Maybe there's also a checkpoint. Nah, maybe not, because you would miss it easily. Okay, also we soon have it. Just jump. There's a checkpoint. Huh. That only did not work because I was too good. I was too fast. I overjumped the first ramp too much. Ah, that's checkpoint. Let me at least go backwards. So I released a bit. Was still close. Also a ramp cut would have been the fastest way, but also a bit risky, I thought. Oh, but here's a checkpoint. I would have expected a checkpoint there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, in another room. Up, up, up. Yeah. What the fuck? Ah! This was not the way. Back Madel is on. Yeah, I'll do it next time. What is this reddish thing here? Also the thing is, I had good speed and I immediately landed on top of this platform, but it was wrong to go here. I guess we have to go there, but this also leads to nowhere. Like, I was landing on this platform, and this platform has the same height than this platform, and the same height than this platform. So where should I go? Also here's definitely a way. Okay, also some things are weird in this area. Like, what am I supposed to do? Maybe let's just take this respawn and see what happens if I just jump onto the lower platform. If there's anything happening. Wait, ooh. Because the upper platform I cannot even reach anymore. I only had the chance to do that beforehand. Surely these blocks want to tell us something. Could it be that this is a puzzle where the blocks that you have here are the path that you can actually drive on over the white path here? Something? Is this a mirror? Is this a mirror? But the thing is, here in this room also nothing is connected. That's the thing that is weird to me. You know? You have Also, we have here an entrance, yeah, and here we have the exit. And in the other room here, we also see an entrance and an exit. And here an exit. So this is then strange to me. Does this have to say something? No. Maybe he just forgot to place a block here, I don't know. But there is a ledge leading to it. And there's no ledge on the other side, so it must have some importance, you would think. I have no idea. But look at this. We also have here a ramp, similar to the other side where we are. We have a ramp. But then we have other stuff underneath. I'm not sure if I understand this completely. I mean, even if we were driving on those, I don't know, we could, there is like, no, you would have a hairpin here, then you would jump, then you would do this, and this. I have the feeling that these blocks have to be moved, guys. Yeah, there must be a way to move this block and this block. Yeah, look, this block is supposed to move over here, and this block is supposed to move into this gap, and then this block is supposed to move onto the other side as well. And yeah, I don't know what to do with this block. Yeah, it should be here. Underneath. Yeah. But is this then the idea? Like, maybe I just go straight from this block? I mean, I cannot really go to many places here, that's a bit the issue. But imagine I go straight. Yeah, look, I can drive there. So, and now I guess I do a left turn. I must be. Dude, what the heck am I driving? Oh. What did I do wrong there? I do fall there. But where shall I go? I'm a little bit confused there. But we figured out that much at least. Let me see if this is only the curved block or if I can go somewhere else as well. Yeah, no, this is the curved block, that's for sure. This is the curved block. Yeah, but then I cannot see myself anymore. That is so strange, isn't it? Doesn't... Oop. Ended already. Is it maybe only... Wait, I cannot... Also... Oh my god! Is the idea that I go back? That's so strange. Let's go closer to the mirror and see what happens. Nothing. Ah, didn't have enough speed for that. Unlucky. Because I'm still a little bit confused, really. Here it ends the block. Here I'm clipping. Oh, here I can continue still. Yeah, but what now? That is so confusing. I can drive here, but then I don't see my car anymore. But the way here, no, is definitely, it would go straight. I guess I can go to the higher block. But it's still a question how to continue. Like, the thing is, if I would mirror everything completely, like everything that is here I would mirror. If I was about to do that, aren't these blocks in the way? No, they would not be in the way. No, in theory it must work. The thing is, it's so weird that I don't see my car, no? Like, in theory it should work to get onto that left platform now. Does it work? Fuck it. But I'm pretty sure that this is the solution, isn't it? Like, it must be. But maybe I'm just slightly diagonal and I fall off before I reach it. Yeah, there I am. Okay. There I am. And now we solved what the idea of this whole thing is. We are on this platform which belongs into this gap. And now you have to know that I have to exit that platform in the center and then I do a hairpin here. Like, oh my god. You know how difficult it is? Like, I have nothing to look at. I'm on it. Oh, you can barely see in the background how this looks like. Amazing. Let's see it again. Like, I go up this block. Yeah, and then it... Yeah, okay, I have to be extremely centered. I have to be more centered than before. And I didn't really look super centered, so yeah, makes sense. Super centered, and then we go here, and then we finally exit this room when we reach this point. I hope so, at least. I don't know what... Also, yeah, we reach this, of course. So, here we go. We can go a bit faster, I guess. Reminds me of Shorty's track of the day on the 1st of April with the invisible roads. If you remember that one. Would be interesting to see afterwards. how close I drove to the edges of the block when I'm on the invisible stuff. Ooh. I'm clipping there. This is the center. I barely see my car. But we can definitely say that I'm going straight. The platform underneath helps in that regard. So, and now we have to already start moving slightly to the right. Oh, 9. Did I drop off from the right side or from the left side? The right side, right? It annoys me that I always have to turn around at the respawn. Like on this map, generally, in every single checkpoint I have to do that. So far, it's very annoying. I'm driving against the wall. How's this possible? I think my right tires were stuck. I have to go very long straight, surprisingly. Yeah. Am I missing something? Every time that I go further to the right, I immediately drop my tires. But there should be a corner here, shouldn't it? I'm very confused. Like we... Ach! Yeah, of course, because we have to go to the left. I have to go to the left, of course. No. That makes sense. I barely see what's happening with my car there, no? Na. Hä? I thought I cannot see my car now. Like, where is it? Does this make sense? Where's the... Just guess I can go that high. It's still dropping there. Dude! I was 1 meter away from it, I thought, okay, now I go. And this is exactly the moment I fall. Damn. Now we drift here around the corners, look. Boom. Ah, unfortunate. I can also turtle the whole section, to be honest. The uphill is gonna be difficult, but yeah, and there it stops. Okay, I went a bit too fast. But yeah, too fast actually, not just the inside. And I mean, I'm very close to finishing it, so should happen any moment. I think you need different lightnings. Nine. Like, it is so hard to see my car there, and the thing is I have to react quickly when I see that my tires are falling off on one side, but this is like almost impossible to recognize early enough. It's just black on black. So ach, again. But a very interesting challenge, I have to say. Very unique. Wait, which tire? I feel like I'm stuck. I think that my left tires are facing down and I don't get them up now. So I will just go outside around the corner with my left tires down. Now I accelerate and I get onto the platform. Okay. So now we have one more chicane to do. One more chicane. I literally cannot see. I think that I'm on the edge of the block, but I just don't know where. Oh. I wanted to back off to the platform and it fell. Oh my god, this last chicane is the worst part of this whole sector. Oh my god, ey. Yeah, some of these maps in this title pack have like these puzzles, these challenges. I mean, it's an interesting challenge, but I would really like to see my car better. Like the fact that everything is black does not help. Because I literally could not recognize if my car, if the right or if the left tires were just dropping off. Because if I would have known, then I could have done something. Oh my god. Now the very thin ledge. Ah. Yeah, but I'm on it again. I mean, I learn here, in this part, I learn where I have to drive in comparison to all that stuff here. So I have an idea where I need to be. But the thing is, here in the back, I didn't learn anything. It is already here so difficult to judge where am I. Also when am I in the center of the platform block? Like I want to leave it at the center. Is this the center here? It's really hard to say. Also, I mean, this here is pretty wide, so you have room for error. That's for sure. I think that I have to... The thing is, this small chicane here, I have to drive here. This is the same stuff, yeah? It looks so different from this perspective. So I'm now... I try to remember my car is here and I'm on the platform. It's a bit below this. If I fail, then we have to remember that. So now must be one more left turn very soon. And that left turn leads us to the exit that we barely see. Like my car actually has to go out of the frame here. Oh. I'm on an edge, but I don't know where. But if it goes super slowly, I have hopes at least. I think I'm on the outside edge. I think my right wheels are dropping down. So I have to go full speed to get over the edge. And let's pray. Oh! Woo! We are through this. Oh my god. Oh, you have to hit the spot. I mean, I hadn't really looked at it perfectly, but yeah, you jump onto this one, and you need to leave here. Everything full speed. Here's the next checkpoint. And then we drive again a little bit. It's a bit bad. I don't really get fully over this ramp and it's so tough to aim. But this should be an easy sector overall. To go earlier to the left. Also the thing is that I released, and you cannot release here. But somehow felt like the only thing that I could do to survive the corner. I'm gonna have to jump off early from the sledge here. Ah, okay. Oh my god, that was tight even. But I made it. Oh, this is the finish! Yay! That was a bit anticlimactic, because I had no idea. I thought there was a door on the right. Alright, also we got chapter 15 and now there's only one more chapter remaining. Number 16. The Guardian. Clear color 000, hide flags false, hide clouds false. What the heck does he know what you can do with the game that others don't know? Also I can tell you that in Team 2020 there is a trick. With that you can make it impossible for people to use the checkpoint, the unclaimed checkpoint plugin. And you also put a code into the track description actually, in order to make this plugin not work. And he apparently also does something here. Interesting. Alright, The Guardian, I'm sure there will be an intro or something. First of all, there will be a download. Oh, it just starts driving. Also we have an auto acceleration here and we have no brake at all. And we have to survive all of this. Amazing. The thing is, there cannot be any checkpoints. Because you wouldn't make the jumps from them. Unlucky. Could make that jump though. But I doubt that I will have enough speed for one of the next ones. Surprisingly still alive, then let's learn the rest as far as I come. Ah! It was a tight turn. Then I was actually fast enough in this case. my god, oh my god, oh my god. What's happening? Woo! Oh! Do we still have no crit? I hope not. Huh? Why did it respawn me? What? I'm not fully understanding why I apparently had to respawn this. Also it auto-respawned me. I don't know why. There was a bumper, I was just going to it. Let's go a bit faster to it. What the fuck? I want to see what happens afterwards. Yeah, it was actually a trap to bump into this. I have to land next to it. And then I have a lot of bumper jumps to do. And there's always a hole in the middle. Oh my god. Yeah, they will take a while. And here, most likely... Yeah. This is the finish, guys, I think. Oh, almost landed on the other bumper. That was actually not clever. I actually intended to bump against the pillar. Ah, RIP to diagonal. What? What was wrong now? And there I just hit something that didn't exist. Ach, I have, do you think? So I was sometimes below him and continued. But it's annoying there. And now I don't hit him. Oh! Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, actually. So I need at least some speed. Like, this is then maybe not enough again. Oh, it's counted. With these bumper jumps, it would be very easy if you have a setup for every bumper jump. But it's difficult to figure setups out if you don't reach this part often. But here I do it now the other way because I don't want to land on the other bumper there, but I want to be next to this bumper and then I jump towards the pillar there. Okay, I can actually jump more to that pillar, no? Because the bumper bumps me some way. But yeah, what do we do here? I was jumping way too far earlier, so let's actually take less speed. I'm like this far away. Yeah, that was a good way of doing it. So now this one. It bumped me basically almost over the hole. I think I will stand right before it. Yeah, that worked. Not sure what's happening here. Do I have to do quick or not? I have no idea. Oh! Ach hey. I have no idea if I have to do quick or not. Like, can I just do slow everything or do I have to go fast? But the good thing is I have setups now, no? For all these bumper jumps. I overreacted. Ah, this one has a hitbox on the ground, even though it is clearly not on the ground. Ah, now I know what I'm crashing always against. I missed the bump auch, nö. With the camera, it is a bit weird to aim this one here. Yeah, because of that hole, you know. I know that I have to go diagonal onto it, but it's really hard to see. So that one is still difficult, in my opinion. It remains difficult. Because I don't have much time, right? In the first try where I went slow, I actually had an auto respawn. So I have to go quick here. So now we landed it, nice. Then dude, okay, so I guess I have to go a little bit further away from that bumper, so that I really get enough of a diagonal approach and a bit more speed. Okay. The thing is, there are so many more things to do. I first have to reach again and then move. Imagine you add fragile effect and I cannot just crash against that pillar. But these jumps would be annoying. I wanted to let a little bit more of a gap. Yeah, now we have it. So in here I was one car away from the bumper. And here I went mega close to the bumper. Oh my god! Oh, I saved it, I think. Holy shit. So I guess I have to go quick already. Let's see what comes after. Damn, that was such a good attempt. Actually, this is just the center here, but I had to go a bit outside to get enough speed, or I checked the speed beforehand. That would be the other way. Yeah, then you have a mini jump here, and then you just take one of those sides. Not sure of, no. You just take these walls. That seems very easy, but the thing is, I don't know if the boss is doing something that can deny me, even though I stay on the track. I don't know, maybe I have to go quick, maybe I don't have to, I cannot really say. But I would say that I have been quick in my previous attempt. I managed to get a lot of things immediately. Dude, this pipe is not really nice. Like, I have no idea how much acceleration I will get from it. Like, you need to be fast. That's for sure. Oh my god, oh my god. Noise now that I have to drive so long all the time. Just to reach the same section again and again, and this will never be easy. Like, this is something that you cannot save. You just need the speed. And sadly all these parts are also slow, so it takes really a long time. I hate also the entry. So far I was lucky to somehow stay on the pipe, but yeah, the entry is annoying. Ugh. It would be nice to have a setup for the entry as well, where you know that it works. I don't know how much speed I need. Can I actually stand right before? There's also like the issue that sometimes the nose drops down a lot, sometimes it doesn't. So that's like the other question. This transition is gonna be annoying for a long time, unless I get everything first try afterwards, like I almost did earlier. But imagine I would have done it earlier, then we would have never known that it is that annoying. And that it was so good to make it first try. Can these blocks even hit me? Like, actually I want to test it almost in one attempt. I want to just drive onto these platforms when they suddenly flip over. I want to know what happens. Just out of interest. Also want to test something else, just to spare some time. Yeah, I can also jump from here immediately. Annoying. How did I do that first try? It was just luck, I guess. I just have no idea how much down I can go onto this pipe. That's my main issue. Ah, okay. So these blocks, they cannot hit me. It is just there is one line. And that line... I can basically already drive now. Oh my god, because I went camera 3 I was for a moment. But yeah, I can already go onto this early. Full circle shouldn't really help. I can accelerate already earlier as well. But sometimes you accelerate on these pipes and they... you are basically a bit stuck, you don't really get the full acceleration from them. What? As if I didn't touch that bumper, eh? Guys, I touched that, right? Pretty sure I touched it. This was an example of I quickly go onto acceleration and I also accelerated at some point and then I ended up too far at the bottom. And then it just didn't accelerate at all, and yeah. The thing is, if you want to make the transition onto the road, then at some point you have to go pretty far down so that you can actually jump up from it. Intended. Nein! Dude, this pipe, it is so annoying. Like, oh my god. This is like the one part that makes this whole thing here difficult, I feel like. I think the pipe that comes later, where I failed earlier, is like a theory. No? You just drive it. The pipe before I'm a little bit afraid of, because you have this exit and you need a bit of speed there as well, and somehow I managed to make that first try, so I don't know if this is maybe also a bit more difficult than it first looked. But the pipe where I fell down, that was like avoidable, I think. Oh, the song is over. Let's do what you said, and we do, whoa, one extra circle. Yeah, of course. That was surely because of the extra circle. No way, this fell down. What? As if that fell down, I was landing on the platform. Nah. I don't know why the car did that. But yeah, it lost the rotation sadly. This pipe, man. And the thing is, there are still very few things that can go wrong after it as well. But yeah, surviving the pipe entrance and the exits is really something. At least the good thing is really that I figured out the setups for these bumpers. Because if I went just by luck, so basically how I did them in my first try, where I somehow survived until here, then I wouldn't be very consistent and would reach the pipe not that often. Now at least I get here quite early and quickly. What is this? Nah, also the bumper is weird, guys. The bumper is weird. There is no bumper when I go over it. That's very strange. There was just no bumper, and then at some point it finally bumped me, but way too late. Like, way too late. I had no chance to save that. Also basically the only option to save it would have been to go super aggressively onto the pipe. But I tried to somehow stand still before. Shit, this part's my nemesis. What the heck? it is just so random how much speed I'm getting. Like that is really the main difficulty there. Like this pipe is just way too inconsistent. I just don't know how much speed I get, and not only that, I have to also get that jump out really perfect, at the right spot, with good grip, and without a slowdown in the moment that I try to get up. It's like, it annoys me a bit because the whole sector here is now one single part, and I always need like 2 minutes, or, naja, I'm faster now, but it's still 1 minute, I guess. I always need that 1 minute to get there just to fail and then do it again, and it always takes a whole minute. It's like super annoying. Like, when I saw this in camera 7, I immediately knew that this is difficult. Because the border that I have to jump over there from the road is like higher than the pipe. Also I really need a really good jump from the pipe. A really aggressive one and fast one to even have a chance to get such a height. It's by far this is so much more difficult than anything else in this boss fight. Like everything else is like super easy for me now. Like I can even hunt these things now, no? You see that the bumpers, I take them faster and faster now. Okay, now I'm also just going here because I know it works to do that. Yeah. There was again no bumper for a moment. Nice. Nine. I went too fast. That's unfortunate, to be honest. Yeah, you really don't need much speed for this quarter pipe jump there. Surely it won't take long until I get that again. Oh God. It was so obvious, right? It was so obvious that now I try to not be too fast and then I... Oh my God. But the good thing is I got that annoying section now twice in a row, so maybe I'm getting the hang out of it. But I mean, to be honest, when I get it, I want to just get over with this. Because imagine my first try where I just went over all of this immediately. Like if I got this one last pipe, also I think it would have been really easy. At least with camera 7 it appears easy what comes after. So maybe I would have done it like in 10 minutes. And just because I didn't make it there, I'm now sitting on it still. Yeah, I have no idea what that was. Yo, a Prime Star by Harry! Thanks a lot. The hitboxes here are sadly not really correct from these things. Ja. Do you try to tell me that I have to get these ending walls extremely fast? I guess I have to. Oh my god. Hi Lunarius, and thanks for the Rage Geocrafter. What the heck? So I end up here and I have to go mega fast. How shall I get these things that quickly though? Also, I can say that this here is quite annoying to do fast. But even then, I have hit the exit and then I have another like hairpin and then what? Like, I didn't have much time, like it didn't give me much. How? How shall I do this? That's gonna be tough. Okay. Upsala. That's my speed. So, get away. I kinda expected, to be honest, that there will be something in the ending that you couldn't see with camera 7. But I really felt this didn't give you enough time. There was again this thing where I just don't get the bumper for whatever reason. It's Team 2, yes. It's so annoying now. I have to go all the way to the ending. And then I have to risk it so hard. Like, it's already difficult enough to reach the ending, you know? And then I have to not only reach it, but I also have to then nail it perfectly. And every time I don't make that fast enough, or when I fall down, I have to do all of this stuff again. It's so annoying because in theory all of this stuff is now easy, apart from this one pipe that is pretty easy, but it just costs you so much time to do it again and again and again. Ah! Nah! What the fuck was my car doing there? Nah. Huh? What is this acceleration? What? Dude, that was so stupid. Like, I made it. There will surely be a very interesting outro when I finish this map. Like, where we see how this Guardian gets destroyed and stuff like that. Looking forward to it. This is the other transition that I was a bit afraid of. Damn it. We were so close to have another attempt at these walls at the ending. Like, what I need to do with these walls is something like this. I need to clip the inside of the walls so that they turn my car around. I didn't get any speed from that pipe. It just didn't give me anything. I should have, yeah, maybe realized it so quick that I don't jump. How did the hype train start? There was no sub right now, right? Or did I miss something? Last one was heavy. So this it ended. Hype train ended, guys. Yeah, I had speed, but I had not the option to jump up. That's exactly the issue. Basically, when I stay on the top of the pipe, I do accelerate, but then I don't have any angle to really jump upwards. So for jumping upwards, I need to go a bit down the pipe at some point, and there I can get a slowdown again easily. I don't know if camera 3 would be helpful. With camera 3 it is easier to follow a certain line. Like here you see, for example, also a line, then you can follow this a bit. No idea. The thing is, I don't easily see then where to jump out. So, let's full speed. Oh god. I have around 10 seconds to make everything. At that point where he starts with this electricity stuff or whatever it is. But yeah, you see, like when I go fast and I can easily fall down, but I fell down and it was still quite some time, so it is possible. And here I have to definitely clip my inside tires And then I go back here, and then, yeah, I'm here, and probably it ends there. Okay. Ah! It didn't jump. It had like a nose down when it jumped off. Is there also a good ending? There was one thing I wasn't sure of. At the ending sequence, I wasn't sure if I should just finish or if I wait. I was a bit afraid that I die when I wait, but I kinda interrupted the sequence there, which was a bit annoying. I shouldn't have done that, I guess. I have no idea. He noted that down. There was some post in some Mania Planet forum, I believe. He sent me at some point something. Not sure if he... It was to build, the question, Harry. I mean, to be honest, the last map is fast to build. The blocks itself, but this Guardian, holy moly. An eternity, I suppose. Yeah. I really got this super clean, that ending section. I clipped my tires exactly where I wanted to, and I unclipped them at the perfect spot. I got this one exit of the diagonal wall perfectly. Like the car climbed up with the left wheels in exactly the right moment so that I got a full right turn full speed. Yeah, and then I was just fast enough for the end. This is how you had to do it. I will have a check if there's a good ending as well. It took me over 4 years to finish it, the whole project. It's now quite long ago. Okay, this was actually from now. From this map. But this here is from an older map. It's long ago that I played them, so I don't know if I can remember every picture here. Yeah, this was the last chapter. This was the boss fight against the Guardian. Can I go out of the map or is it over? I would think it is over here. I can check what happens when I click onto these 4 under the 16. Okay. Yeah. Thought maybe you activate a good ending. Boom, 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 boom. Good old music. No. It's interesting. I don't even know what that is with these. But these extras and so on, they definitely need. They need this stuff here. I actually kinda want to do the map again. Surely I will finish it quick, right? I want to do it again and then wait at the boss at the end. Or can I force the boss? Let me check if I can go editor. What happens if I open this map in editor? Maybe I can force it, you know. I have no idea if it's possible to force. But let's imagine I am there. I don't know if I can go through a meter tracker block here and force the Guardian to come. Yeah. It came a bit late. Basically made it already. I cannot finish it here now, of course. But now you saw the full ending sequence at least. Alright. Yeah, crazy work. Also the whole thing here is basically a title pack, Eternal World 2, but you do have to, if you want to play it yourself, you do have to download all these maps yourself. I can search them in my Discord messages. Eternity. Sadly, also, no, I have one issue always. Oh, thank you with the question. I didn't really want to show that. I don't know what else to show though, because I need to be on this. Do I need to? I think I need to. Yeah, I need to. Also, I go here, yeah. I want to find Eternity. I already had a conversation with him, but then I type this in, Eternity, and it just doesn't find it. Like, it's just not there. That is so confusing to me in Discord. Like, why does it not find it? But I figured out one trick that I can try to do. I would say that Eternity is part of the Smurfen Discord, you know? So I go into the Smurfen Discord, into yeah, the Trackmania 2 chat, for example, and now I do Julius. I think that's him actually, Julius, in this case. No? So I click on this, yeah, now I go away, and I go again here, and I search now for Eternity, and look at this, Julius is there immediately. That is so confusing to me, but I have to do that other stuff so that he's shown here. But why? Like, am I missing something, or am I actually really clever that I found a way? But why does it not find him anyway? Because we did have a conversation together. That is what I find weird. But yeah, he was posting a few things about this. Like we were talking about. I was wondering, where did you announce your title pack, by the way? And link to the map pack. And then he posted here, this is the official post. And that official post is here on the maniaplanet.com/titles, yeah, website. And here he explains a lot. And there's a link to download the maps. Yeah, because I asked him because I wanted to tell Virtual about it. Eternal World 2 official out Sunday 18th. Naja, das ist long ago, ne? There was a trailer as well for this whole thing. There's also a link to the pack. And I said that I showed Virtual a picture of the pyramid and he immediately showed interest, but yeah, he never played it. How many people are actually playing it? And he said, I noticed, let me look, 30. He can see it somewhere in the Titlepack manager. There's gonna be a third one, but it's going to be on Team 2020. Oh guys, look at this. Team 2020. Probably Team 2020 also offers even more chances what you can do with scripts. I mean, I wasn't aware all of this is possible in Team 2 either. Yeah, you can do a lot in Team 2 if you dive deep in it. But yes, I'm gonna have more possibilities in Team 2020. I'm just gonna have to learn stuff over. So now I ask, is there also a good ending? Just so we figure that out.